Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. We are here today to discuss the most beneficial genre on TikTok. So, to begin with, I would like to express my view of point regarding this matter. Everyone knows that educational videos is the most beneficial genre. This is because teachers can also use TikTok to create short videos on specific subjects that students can watch. This is great for explaining lesson concepts. Not only does it means a short and to the point video, but one can be watched multiple times so students can revisit the guidelines when working on the task. May I know your opinion about this matter, Puteri?
Of course, you are right. But for me, the most beneficial genre on TikTok is a cooking video. As you all know, cooking video, there is no age and gender limit. From the content, we will get a chance to check out the great ideas for meal plans. Of we plan healthy food recipe on or meal bags for lunch. Perhaps we can create plans for our partner or children. From cooking videos on TikTok, we can easily find out the meals plan ideas to prepare for lunch. Is that what you think, Kila?
Yes, for me, the most beneficial, uh, the most beneficial of learning video with tutorial is great for visual learners. If you are someone who learns better when you can see what you are trying to accomplish laid out in front of you, then video tutorial are definitely for you. For pretty much anything you want to learn to do, you can find a tutorial online that will give you an audio visual experience to help you through every step of the process. Whether you want to learn how to make something as a hobby or solve a certain type of maths problem for class, you can find video that give you a visual learning experience. Second, independence learning. It doesn't matter where you are. If you have Wi-Fi, you can get online and find tutorial. You have the ability to teach yourself to do something anytime and anywhere you go. So if you need to know how to do something, by the time the 10 minutes train ride is over. Is that what do you think, Akma?
You've got a point there, Aqila. However, personally, I think educational videos are the most important one because TikTok can be used as a platform for students to create a final project. When the hashtag final project is searched on TikTok, there are millions of excellent videos that students have created to demonstrate their projects. This can be done individually. However, offering the students the chance to complete the final project using TikTok as a group is a sure way to ensure that they will enjoy the task even more. Teachers can give the group a specific topic and the students can decide between themselves what role they want to play in the TikTok, such as the characters and characteristics, the narrator, the scriptwriter. Why don't you think so, Putri?
You are probably right, but I really feel that the cooking video is one of the important content that can help a lot of people out there. From the cooking video, we will learn new technique. The cooking video that we are following before are the basics one. This cooking technique may help those who have learned from our mom or have been passed to us, but we know by watching the cooking video from TikTok, we will, dis- we will discover some new technique. Even there will be hard different on cutting the lemon before using. What's your idea, Kila?
Yes, but for me, tutorial video can provide a face-to-face learning atmosphere. Even though you are not learning from teacher, when you are used to tutorial, they can still be a short face-to-face learning environment. If that's something that you feel help you learn, a lot of tutorial are made so that whoever makes them is on the screen walking you through the step in their video. What do you think, Akma?
I agree with your point. But I still strongly believe that the educational video is the most beneficial genre as they are on demand. One of the major advantages of TikTok is that like YouTube, all the content is on demand. That means users can watch videos as many times as they want to take the information in. This is particularly helpful if it is a tutorial on how to do or learn something more complicated. They can take the time and repeat the video as many times as needed. Since the start of the pandemic, lots of lessons that would have been delivered in person are now presented over the live video tools like Zoom and Google Meet. While these definitely have their own benefits, some students who need more time to process new information might feel like they can't keep up. Similarly, other students might be ready to move on to the next step, and live video just doesn't have the flexibility to cater to a range of abilities. That's where TikTok style videos that are pre-recorded are so powerful and help you meet the needs of a broader range of students. May I know your opinion, Putri?
That's very true, but for me, to relate with disasters that are happening in our country as COVID-19, many people have embraced cooking during the pandemic. When we have been home, bored, looking to try something new, cooking video on TikTok was ready to fill out the gap as a foodie paradise. We can easily watch this video on different cultures and regional foods. It is a fun experiment with this recipe to do something different and unique. How do you feel, Kila?
For me, the most beneficial is tutorial video because it's easy to find. Simply put, tutorial are super easy to find. All you have to do is search for keywords online, and you should be able to find a video that meets your needs within minutes. How do you think, Akma?
You are absolutely right. But I'm sure everyone will agree that educational videos on TikTok promote engagement. This is because video content makes people connect faster. Effective educational videos significantly improve the memory process by facilitating thinking in the manner of asking questions. Asking questions leads to better research skills, collaborations, organizational skills, and problem solving. These are the top skills we all want to perfect. Learning through videos sparks curiosities and promotes the development of a skill called elastic skin. Don't you think so, Putri?
You could You could be right, but for me, I strongly believe that cooking video is the most beneficial for all class, whether upper or lower class. By watching cooking video, automatically we will inspire to improve our kitchen. The cooking video that we are watching on the TikTok are full new equipments and kitchen tools. We will find the wonder natural light to add brightness in our kitchen. We may inspire with such things to make change in our own kitchen, and this is really good idea to get new kitchen look. Do you agree with me, Kila?
You are right, but for me, tutorial is the most beneficial because it can be paused and saved for later, just as you can fast forward or rewind tutorial. Unlike in class, you can pause your tutorial lesson and come back to them later. This is beneficial for obvious reasons, especially if you are using a longer tutorial or a tutorial set to learn how to do something more extensive. How do you think, Akma?
That sounds true, but if you ask me, educational video is highly significant in giving many pieces of information about various educational topics to people around the world regardless to their age. For example, videos about history, scientific research, health, and many others can benefit people who watch TikTok. There are numerous of these kinds of videos you can find on TikTok. All you need to do is search the video and it will pop up on your screen. Not only students can learn from this, but the elders also can spend their leisure time scrolling these educational videos on TikTok. What do you think about it, Putri?
You are probably right, but I really feel if we are watching cooking video on TikTok, we will get a new content every day. One One of the good reasons to watch this cooking video on the TikTok is that we will see something new every day. We get a lot of options to visit more often and stay there longer. We can easily watch this video on different cultures and regional foods. It's really fun to experiment with this recipe to do something different and unique. What's your idea, Kila?
You are right, but for me, tutorial is the most beneficial because it's free or cheap alternative to course and books. Although there are websites that offer tutorial for which you have to pay to have access, there are thousands of free tutorial online that can serve your needs just as well. This is a much cheaper alternative to taking a course, either online or in person, or buying books to help you learn how to do something. That's all for me. How about you, Akma?
I think we have come to the end of our discussion for today. Unfortunately, we are unable to come to an agreement on which genre is the most beneficial on TikTok. However, I can conclude that all these three genres, which are educational videos, cooking videos, and tutorial videos, are equally beneficial for all of us. All we have to do is to use TikTok wisely. So I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to our discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.